left off. You managed to make it back to port, and you got the big cat payout from the dwarf weapon merchants of death. And y'all
Yep.
leveled up to level 7.
Which only gave me hit points. And one more
I was gonna say, y'all
stack
got
for
some
spells.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to remember, I mean, I'm a warcaster, so. But
It's all about issuing commands.
yeah. I mean, I can still cast a few spells. It's just.
Is
there any way I
got
could get a +1
fireball.
crossbow from these fucking dwarves?
What's that?
Any way I could get a +1 crossbow from these dwarves?
You know what? Roll me a persuasion to see if you can give me a 12 or higher.
And then. Oh, okay, so.
Yes,
Wow.
you can.
Yay!
For the
Alright.
low price of 500 gold coins.
Put it on my tab.
Okay.
They just gave you 50,000 gold
There's-
coins. There
There's
is
that
a
roll you
cap.
asked for earlier, Jim.
Ah, okay.
I have no
Some
idea
of-
what it's for, but.
Some of y'all may have seen some little green messages I sent to you in chat. Hopefully, because you weren't here in the chat at the time I sent them, they still popped up on your screen.
Okay.
Oh.
So.
Is that in which chat?
You did not get one. I can
Oh, I'm
tell
not
you for a
special.
fact you're one of the only people who does not have special knowledge skills. You basically are a meat shield.
Well, yeah, because I'm the brightest bulb in the box, according to myself.
Do you have a negative modifier for your intelligence?
I think so. Yeah, I do. Pretty sure. Yeah. Look at it
Oops.
right now.
I broke something.
It can't be as
But
bad as.
I have 18 strength. No, it's the same as
No.
Blitz.
No,
I'm bright as a bulb.
If you ever
Of
read
fireworks.
Critical Failure, the Orc Barbarians charisma's 3.
Oh, my charisma's pretty high actually. My intelligence.
Well, no, it's funny because it's so low that if he's not in a game type setting, I mean, he's fine. But once like the game mechanics of the world kick in, he'll just be talking and then just shit himself in public.
Because he's just that uncouth.
Yeah, it's just. At one point, they're like, "Are you taking a piss?" The guy, he looks down. I guess so. It's just like, and they're in like the middle of this town.
They're like, what? Amongst your people, you don't do that?
So, what are the chances I could find those objects I was looking for, Jim?
They would definitely be for sale at this port for standard cost.
Okay.
See, the problem with being incorporeal is that I really don't have much interest in stuff. Because I can only bind so much of it to me.
That does make sense.
Huh.
So, James, when I'm typing this in inevitable is death, it says source. Should
that
I just
would be
put
your
Shroud
class.
Knight?
The source is your class.
Class, thank you.
That's a awkward workaround, but it works.
Okay, this stuff's popping up like 3 times, Jim.
Yeah, so apparently Roll20 is not letting me send you a nice little polite whisper. It's chopping it up into 3 different messages.
And we can all see them.
Yeah, so y'all can ignore what you're looking at there. I'm going to go ahead
Fair enough.
and Facebook it to you instead. How about that?
Yeah, it's like I've gotten it like 3 times. And it's just like
Apparently the power of Roll20 does not compel us to see lots and lots of messages.
yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we have to figure out how much money we're getting.
Would you guys like me to ask Ryan if he's going to play anymore? Ask him to make a decision, or
No, that's fine.
He just doesn't get a cut. That's okay.
It's like when he can show up. He can show up. I mean, it's just
okay.
That's how it is.
It just means he's staff. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm calling you to Skype right now, just so I can call my brother and see whether I can get his attention that way.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Okay, because I'm about to spend like 7,500 gold.
Let me have the call.
Nice.
On 2 items.
Well, now, you might get a discount if the dwarves have it.
One of them maybe. I don't know. Would the dwarves have the Warcaster armor?
They would not
Well, they have Necrotech stuff.
That is a thing that they do not have. The port, you can find those items at port, because it's literally you're in a factory town of Necrotech items. But the dwarves definitely do not have that.
We're just hoping for a discount getting it in trade.
Yeah.
You have to actually pay cash.
So do we buy a rocket launcher for Bone Tibia up in the?
I mean, if she wants one, I'm game.
No, I think she would do better with a high-powered scope.
3d10 fire damage with a range of 300.
Well, that is nice.
Yeah, but it's painful if it misfires.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where was that?
Alright, I got his voicemail, so,
Me thinking he's not going to join.
yeah.
Somebody forgot.
Sometimes he's putting his kids down around this point in time, but I don't know. Usually it doesn't take him this long.
He's just insulting them, just putting them down.
Yeah. Making sure they know their place.
Well, that's good. Got to do that.
Oh. I'm assuming all that noise on my phone is Jim sending me stuff.
It should be long enough that it should have gone through on Facebook.
Yeah.
And Chris, I'll totally tell you that yours is going to be on Twitter.
Thank you.
I don't even have a Twitter. No, well, I might have a Twitter account. I don't know.
I got one for point. I've never used it once. So it looks like inevitable as death can only be used once per long rest.
That's still, going intangible.
Through anything, yeah. Till the end of the next turn. Yep. I love it. I'm just... writing things down.
Yeah.
Well, if we have a second, I was still interested in getting a bunch of pots of oil and seeing whether I could find something that's a little bit faster at lighting stuff than a tinderbox.
So, all right. I am done with all that. Yeah, so I'm going to put down my fancy schmancy. James was kind enough to host it for me. I love how it smells.
I would like to buy a blight compass.
A light compass. Give me a persuasion check and give me a 12 or better just to make sure one is available.
Fair enough.
I mean, you are pretty damn
Yay.
charming. Holy
I am pretty
crap.
damn charming.
You find one, in fact, that is 20% off with that roll of 26.
Nice. Okay, fellers. Then it looks like I'm spending 48 gold.
That's it? I just spent 7,760.
I'm a simple spirit.
Simpleton or simple?
But I do need a bunch of my cash left over.
So I don't see. Yeah, you should buy gifts and stack them up in hiding for her, just in case.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
No, I agree.
She seems to respond well to the pretty baubles and the frou-frou and things like that.
And I have a special mission for her.
Oh.
So I don't see the James, did I just not look fast enough for the stuff on the sword? Is it in chat or is
no, you only got the basic damage. On the bad guy's attack, I was not going to put the how many charges and all that good stuff, so you have to look it up in the regular Iron Kingdoms book.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Thank you. That's all I needed.
No problem.
I thought.
I can totally tell you've got at least 10 charges on it.
Well, I just got it charged by my buddy over there.
That's why I can tell you have at least 10 charges on it.
Okay.
As he keeps charging it, and you keep hearing the saw blade turn on. Stop using the blade! You keep doing that, it's not going to be charged when you need it.
So basically, it's a chainsaw sword? Is that what you're telling me?
Basically an electric chainsaw sword, yep. Except instead of 20 volts, it's magic powered.
Yeah.
And that's in Kingdoms?
It's in Iron Kingdoms, yeah. It's back in the Magitech.
Yeah, yeah.
And by the way, in the Magitech, it's like 5 different pieces of Magitech combined.
3.
Yeah, what the Magitech guy said.
3. It's the rune, the casing, and the generator. The casing being the weapon itself. Or the rune plate. There's probably not a rune on it.
Yeah.
But
it's the actual body of the weapon.
Yeah. The rune plate can give it like special stuff, but we don't have anybody that can actually carve runes. At least I can't.
You said it's under Magitech?
Magitech, yeah.
Seeing Steamjack.
Or Mechanica.
Thank you. Firearms, weapons. And then if the dwarves are still available, since I lost one of my boarding axes, actually I might upgrade weapons. So, James, quick question. With and my strength of 18, and my feat of mighty, can I use something bigger than my little boarding axe?
I like how you're saying little boarding axe.
Yeah.
Well, considering my
it's
size
not a throwing
and my
axe.
and my...
It's a massive freaking axe. I mean, what do you mean by something massive? I mean, look in the weapons. You tell me what you're thinking about. Can you magically dual wield a two-handed weapon one-handed? No.
Okay.
There is actually things to do that.
Yeah, monkey grip and yeah. Actually, for a two-handed sword, he would need, like two, almost maybe 3 feet.
Mm-hmm. Like level 12, he might be able to if he focuses just on that.
Well, it depends on his size too. I mean, because the larger size creatures treat a two-handed weapon as one-handed, but
yeah.
Otherwise, you'd need monkey grip and dual wield, one of the dual wielding feats.
Yeah, he's got dual wielder already.
Yeah, but yeah, he would need monkey grip.
Yeah.
Unless the Ogren are considered large or whatever.
I'm not an Ogren. I'm a troll.
Oh well, yeah. If it's considered large, it might be able to.
Yeah, he's just on the large side of medium.
Yeah. So he would need monkey grip. Or whatever the 5e version is called.
Yeah. You know, in WoW it would be the Titan's grip. Because that's ridiculous, wielding a two-hander one-handed.
Well, it's not actually as hard as people think it is. It's just kind of awkward.
Yeah, doing it is fine. Doing it effectively is the trick.
Yeah, because it's like I have 3 claymores and I could hold one in each hand. Just
but can you swing both of them in unison without cutting your head off?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because the worst part is
steam armor.
You could use it if you have the proficiency to use it. There's a reason why only a few classes actually use it, because the rest of you guys are trying to figure out how to turn it off and turn it back on.
It's kind of unwieldy. Oh, that's right. I got that jeweled dagger.
Because when you don't have it running either on electricity or steam, it's basically a iron coffin.
Yeah. And I'm in Warcaster armor, which is a little different though. So.
Yeah, think magic power armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just looking at the different things that were available.
What's a life ring?
I don't want anything to do with life.
No, it's it's a floating device.
It's exactly what it's called, a life ring.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you gotta throw a life ring to your friend.
Except for,
so
we don't use rings anymore. That's why it wasn't dawning on me. We use the little things that clip around.
Mm-hmm.
What are the disadvantages to plate rather than splint?
It's plate.
It's heavy.
It's expensive.
Yeah, and it's expensive.
It requires a good strength to wear.
Yeah, that's usually the problem, is that you don't have enough money for it.
Yeah, I just spent $2,760 on my new armor. Plate armor is only $1,500.
And you'll never have to worry about carrying a cannonball to the bottom of the ocean ever again.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you look on the stats there where it talks about disadvantage?
Yep. I get a disadvantage with stealth because I'm not strong enough.
but I don't. It doesn't open up. What?
But that's only when it's unpowered.
What book should I look in for disadvantage for plate?
Well, you should just look in the Iron Kingdoms book for the plate armor.
Yeah.
And it'll tell you what it gives stat-wise, like if it gives you disadvantage on athletics and stealth checks, which it totally does.
All right.
Basically, if I say roll a dex save and you're on a ship that's swaying and you're in heavy plate armor, good luck in not getting knocked off the boat.
Yeah.
So, guys, what do you think? 10 of the exploding barrels?
Yeah. Enough. But, I mean, depending on how fast we're actually moving, I've got spells that'll do similar things now.
Oh, yeah.
Tailored plate. Oh, that gives you that's You're better off with splint if you're low dex.
Yeah, I have my dex is good, but I think I'm better off with my splint as it is.
Well, because even if you have a 14 dex or any above a 14 dex on for half plate and everything, it still limits you to 17. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got a 14 dex, so that's why I was thinking.
But tailored plate, if you get tailored plate, it'll give you a 17 armor class without any disadvantages.
Wait, I've got a 17 armor class with my splint, though.
Yeah, but you have disadvantages.
Oh, really?
With the tailored plate, it gets rid of the disadvantages.
You're awesome, man. Thank you, Kevin.
I'm looking at it right. It's the same sheet you're probably looking at.
I'm lost in the books, deep in the books.
I'm on page 194.
I'm on 200. I can back up to 94.
Yeah. Tailored plate. It's 800. It's more than splint, but it gets rid of the disadvantages.
Nice. Okay. Can I buy a set of tailored plate?
No, you must be tailored for tailor plate. So the question is, are you willing to donate the 1d4 plus 1 days to staying at harbor to have the plate made? Because it's literally tailored to your body.
We're going to be here for a couple days already, I thought.
That's kind of the plan, but is he willing to commit that much time to having it made?
Yes.
Yes?
I am. Yes.
Okay, which means our friend is incommunicado for 3 days getting this armor made.
3 days? You said 2.
I said 1d4
You said 1d4.
+1.
Well, here's the...
Oh, I see. That's fine. Thank you.
A little tweaking here, but is this something that the dwarves could have made?
This is something the dwarves could have made.
Could it have been something they made while we were traveling?
No. Because no one asked them during the travel to make them. They'd be like, okay, if we're making it for you on
and
commission,
he was here, so yeah, okay.
We would want to be paid up front if that was the case.
Yeah.
Because they're jerks like that. They don't trust anybody on commission.
I did respond to the information I got, Jim.
Okay, cool. Let me see what you respond.
And I'm pretty sure I'm going to forget what you told me, but, whatever.
It's in chat. You can always go back and look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in chat 3 times.
We'll see, more importantly, he has the correct copy-paste in Facebook.
Oh.
Because Roll20 chopped that up horribly between whisper and not whisper.
I will put that in the notes in my character.
I'd also like to get, it's a good idea, 500 gold worth of various trinkets and baubles that I can stow amongst the ship and pull out whenever Crutch does really good.
Did Facebook do a update on their
Big time update. Big.
They've
Jesus
done a
Christ!
couple,
How the hell do you
yeah.
open Messenger now?
You have to do the update.
They want you to open up the little pop-up chat instead of the actual messenger.
The meta, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, where are all my goddamn messages now? There we go. We'll try Messenger.
You know where Kevin details for the armor? Where's the details for the weapons? Would it be just a...
The weapons, the list for weapons is
like...
on 198. There are more in the other books, but yeah, this is the...
Okay, thank you.
I've got the PDF open, so it's...
Okay, so this is the list of weapons, but...
The descriptions are either above or below it, depending on which one
I see,
it is.
yeah. I see, okay. So I'm wondering if I should just switch to a two-handed weapon instead of dealing with my...
Okay.
And do 2 attacks per turn? James, will it work that way?
What's that?
Since I have 2 attacks per turn, because of my level, a two-handed, not using my dual weapon ability or anything, correct?
Correct. So, like, are you asking if you're grabbing a two-handed weapon?
Yeah, if I grab
if you grab a two-handed weapon, you get to swing it twice per turn.
And then if I use the 2 boarding act, I basically get to
there we
you
go.
Basically get 3 attacks.
Swing them 4.
You would have 1 attack with the main hand, a second attack with the main hand, and as your bonus attack, your offhand can attack. Not sure if you heard that. Sounds like we kind of talked over
that's what
each
we've
other.
been doing. Yeah. No, I heard you.
Okay.
I heard you. I just have a dog whining at me. I heard you, but he needs down, and he can get up on our system I've built, but he can't quite hard for puppies.
And Christopher, just to let you know, I responded to your inquiry.
I see that. Thank you.
Especially since she rolled well.
Oh, excellent. I will give her one of the baubles I just bought.
Okay.
I will give her a beautiful, shiny pearl necklace.
Ho, 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 ho.
No comment.
I meant...
Those pearls.
I'm not going to dig that hole deeper. I may just have.
It gets worse and worse. I'll be right back. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick.
Oh, I should write that down.
I'm not going to put that weight down because... Yeah, if I lose power on my suit, I'm mostly screwed.
Yeah. Kevin, do you know what you think about the electro lens?
I looked it up 2 weeks ago. They're if I remember, they're mostly for like the storm nights or whatever. But hold on, let me. What was it called?
They have Electrolance, Storm Thrower, Storm Glaive,
Where is the?
I don't know if a normal, regular.
Oh, there, the Electro Lance. Okay.
I just don't know if I can use it or not. If it's a no, then that's fine.
Well, let's find out.
I guess since
I can't find the descriptions. Hold on.
I can't either.
Oh, no. Yeah, Electro Leap. Electro Lance 213.
I'll take.
Okay,
I
there
can
it
look
is.
up
Yeah.
then.
Rune points 4, capacitor, storm charges. Signar storm lances. Yeah, no, it's probably not something we could get a hold of here.
Okay.
But I am
Cool.
sure there
Thank
is an
you.
equivalent in the hold on, let me
Nightmare.
yeah, let me see here.
I should have been looking there in the first place. Protect weapons.
Lacerator.
The sword is that I.
Lacerator. This wicked blade whip is favored by the Tixian raiders and secrets.
Oh, can I do it that way?
When you damage a bonded steamjack with this weapon, the steamjack's control warcaster takes. No, you can't have that.
Okay.
No, you can have
So I'm
it.
just wondering if I'm better off using I'm everybody's opinion.
You're kind of cutting in
you
and
guys
out
have
on
all
us.
played more than me. Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine. It happens.
Is
So
it better?
what exactly? Yeah, what exactly are you looking for?
He's trying to maximize.
Am I better off? Am I better off? Yeah. Am I better off going from one-handed with two attacks, or one attack with or two attacks with main hand, one attack with offhand, two attacks with
really
a two-handed weapon per turn?
Okay.
I'm wondering if it's my.
You don't do. Your character doesn't do too much grappling, does he? Because I just found some armor that would be awesome for a grappler.
Well, I've already committed to the other.
No, yeah, that's fine.
And I think it's great. I want to see if there's a better weapon combination for me. That's all.
No, I get it. It's just, is there like a specific type of?
Oh, I don't care. I just think two-handed weapon two times might be a weapon three times, and I get a deficiency.
Well, the boarding axe.
The boarding
axe is a one-handed weapon.
Yeah, see, I'm a fan of the 3 attacks versus 2 attacks because better odds that you hit.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so if you have 2 boarding axes, that's 3 attacks at 1d8, or 2 attacks at 1d12, or 1d10. I mean, it's
exactly.
So
that's what I'm asking is your guys' opinion on this.
I would stick with the boarding axes because if you get disarmed, then you still have one of them. Because they're only going to disarm you one weapon at a time.
Quite often.
And the boarding axe has versatile, doesn't it?
So
yeah, no, it's special, but that's
I can throw it. I can throw it as well as use it as.
Yeah, you can throw it. And what's the special on the boarding axe?
I think it's because it can
when
use.
When using the boarding axe, you double your proficiency bonus on strength athletics checks made to climb. Yeah, so you can.
Yeah, 3d8 straight has higher damage than 2d10.
Yeah. Well, if you average.
Okay. Yeah. True.
On average.
But,
yeah.
So
Good,
yeah,
good.
why not?
Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate.
And it's not like third edition and before where you have major disadvantages for your offhanded attack.
Yeah, and he's got dual wielders, so he actually is just as
He can
good with
actually
his
use.
offhand.
Yeah, it doesn't have to
Yeah.
be a small
A
or a
dinky
light weapon.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to buy a. I still have my 1+1 boarding axe. I'm going to buy a second +1 board purchases, the tailored plate and the +1 boarding axe. Is that okay, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You basically have like 9,000 or 10,000.
Yeah.
How much does ship repairs cost, James?
It was going to be 1,000 credits to fix everything, including the sails and all the replacement parts that were needed.
And how much did we get? 50. You said 58,700.
58,700 something. Yeah. And how much to hire the?
So we'll just say 50,000 divided by the 5 of us, and we'll leave the other basically
For the
7,500 for the ship.
that
So like the explosive barrels can come out of that.
makes sense.
And then
Yeah.
if we find any
Good
cool
idea.
guns or whatever, we can save them for Ryan for whenever he plays. Or if we find
He did get that +1 glaive or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Too.
Or I
He
mean
did.
it's just. I mean it's not like we're not going to pick up stuff.
Cool stuff. Mm-hmm. And he may be here. Maybe here next month. I don't know.
Again, yeah. I mean, if he shows up, he shows up. I mean, he's got that
Like I said, new job.
giant hand
It's his
cannon
first-
thing, doesn't he? It's.
He has the Ogren
No.
cannon and he has the 1 glaive. So he's got some neat stuff already. And I give him split mail, so he's pretty protected. So
I mean,
Also,
if worse
Jim,
comes to worse.
Take that job at the port.
oh, that's right. We were going to try and recruit from the underworld city first.
Yeah, well, if we can't, then we know how much it'll cost.
Yeah. Okay.
And yes, from the if you're talking about the cave mine, yes, there are folks down there that are proficient in doing that down there.
Yeah, because we can't take another batch of passengers this time because we have a special mission. But we can definitely, if we have a couple of volunteers with the skills we need who want to join the crew for a season, we can make that happen. And does anybody on the crew know much about spare bodies? Like, so here's the thing: the Iron Liches, their bodies are they keep their souls in the phylactery, which has to be destroyed. If we kill the body, does anybody know how much time it would take for them to reform a body? If it's possible that they have a backup body on hand.
1 to 10 days.
1 to 10 days.
And I'm sure he's got the materials.
Yeah. But so we can kill him first and then destroy the phylactery.
If we can find it.
I have a good idea where it might be. Okay. Unless, of course, my girlfriend's lying to me.
Ooh, wait. Let's see if I gotta see if there's a Warcaster spell that we could come in handy for that.
I'm just gonna throw out there that if we want to kill him, killing him with fire.
I don't think she would.
No, but water would work better.
She wants to be free of him too.
Yeah.
Slide down, buddy. You're gonna.
Oh, also, what does it
Fucking
take
hit you
to
up. All right. So
what does it take to destroy a phylactery? Just hitting it really hard?
Give me an
You have to-
Arcana check there.
I'll do it. Trust
And
me, you want me to do it.
You're openly saying this amongst the crew?
Yep.
yeah.
With a 21, Marduk can tell you the same thing that can destroy anything else can destroy a phylactery. You just need to make sure you got the right object. It can be anything
You need the
from
right
like
tool for the right job.
a locket
So-
to a vase to a small iron box. Anything that would destroy the item would destroy a phylactery. There's no like inherent extra protections on it.
So basically, it's just got their soul in it or whatever. Yeah.
It's a temporary storing vessel.
So if the phylactery is a phallus, we should bring some snoo with us.
Yes.
Excuse me, language.
It will be the
Oh, no, we don't have the
phallus
kid with
in
us
the
anymore.
palace.
You're fine.
Ooh.
I suddenly see that movie in a whole new light.
Hey, you can never go wrong with Danny Gay.
It's true. You know what?
Our best bet would just be knock him in the water too.
Knock the
Him?
physical body in the water?
Yep.
Oh.
Why?
It has to do with all the stuff that showed up on the screen you're not supposed to read.
Yeah, the shape water probably would do quite
Oh,
enough.
I do have. So would that spell help?
What the hell?
That's
Control
a
water.
big ass spell you sent.
Yeah, that's because it can do several different effects.
Okay.
It's totally
But
the
basically-
waterbender spell.
Yeah. That's weird. I copied and pasted it, but some of the letters aren't what.
Yes,
They were in
that
the
could
book.
come in handy.
Okay.
Did you hand type this or did the?
No, I copied and pasted it.
Yeah,
That's
Why
how
the hell
roll,
does it look all fudged
that's how
up?
Roll20 fudges up copy pastes.
Yeah, there was
Instead
already
of U, it has
already
instead of a Y, it has V for you. I mean, what the hell?
Yeah.
It means someone saved it in that format, so if you did a copy paste, you couldn't steal their product.
Okay.
A lot of editors will do that on purpose when they have to make PDFs. They'll purposely make it so if you copy paste the letters, it doesn't translate correctly in copy paste. It's super.
Anyway.
Okay, so somebody knows how to destroy the body. That's good.
Well, not just the body, but his.
I can.
It's basically generator.
Ah. His pacemaker.
Yes.
Because remember, he is a giant mecha lich, not just a lich.
Oh, that's true.
Iron liches are basically half necrotech and half undead.
Isn't that your goal, Marduk?
Something like that, yes.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, we'll make an Iron Duke opening, so maybe.
No, it's not a good thing.
Iron Lich.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yes, as you may or may not have figured out, each of you knows a different secret about the Iron Lich.
Oh. Oh,
I'm
that's
kidding.
good to know.
I'm
Oh,
sharing
Jesus.
my- yeah.
Except for the one guy who has no knowledge in that kind of thing.
So basically, damage resistance to... Ooh, not fire. I don't see fire there, thank God.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, is that fire is a good thing to use against him.
Yeah.
By
But not
46,
lightning.
I have to have bought a lot of oil. And I still am interested in buying something that makes lighting oil on fire faster.
I mean, exploding arrows?
That could work.
Yep. Oh, and as for the spell that I well, it's not that I picked up, that I have in my stack, which warcasters are weird. They know all the spells, but they can only use so many of them at a time.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Yeah. And I also got Wall of Fire, too.
Yeah.
And a few other things. Just whether or not I decide to use them.
I just really want you to advise the captain not to shoot him with lightning.
I appreciate that.
There goes my first round of getting to giggle and say, it doesn't seem to do much damage.
Does anybody know what kind of spells he's likely to have?
I'm gonna get I'd put $1 on necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Which most of us are immune to, or resistant to.
Yeah.
Go figure. Undead are
immune to their undead conditions.
Yeah.
Funny how
and I can fairly certainly tell you, you're pretty sure he's aware of all of your weaknesses, if need be.
Oh yeah, I know he's aware of mine, because... Oh crap, that means he's gonna have salt.
Well, he's not a barbarian, of course he'll have salt.
Pocket!
It's whether or not he puts it in a giant cannon to shoot at you.
Yeah.
Anyway,
head to the cave or the whatever.
Yeah.
The mine.
Yeah. Let's go recruiting.
Because we also need, we don't need, but we could use like 10 more crew members too, I think.
That's true.
10 living crew members.
Oh crap, how much are we gonna have to spend on food? Oh yeah, that's true, they have undead there too.
Yeah, I didn't say living.
They have a mix. But let's...
I'm very sorry about that, guys. Thank you for waiting.
Didn't even notice you were gone.
We didn't wait. We're halfway through the final battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were the first casualty. If you don't answer, you're the first casualty.
Well, second casualty. Ryan was the first.
Nice.
Yeah.
If you didn't show up, yeah, you were actually the first, lost.
Went down and then me.
Did everyone buy everything they need? Improve all the boat we needed?
Let's see. Great.
I keep asking about the fire starter thing, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen.
I think Jim's going to make you look it up yourself.
God damn it.
Yeah. I mean, you've got, Marduk. There's the fire starter you need.
Yeah.
I want something in my fucking pocket.
Couldn't we get him like fire arrows or something like that? Is that not a thing?
There were some fiery signal arrows he got last time.
Yeah.
Did they get written down on his
guns,
sheet is the question.
I thought On the boat we have we've got the smoke signal stuff.
For his, there's some fire arrows for the short range bow. The short bow.
Oh. Did you get those written down,
What about
Lily?
What about grenade?
You just broke up really bad, Brian.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm trying to... Let's see if this works. Am I not breaking up? Am I breaking up?
You sound good. Don't worry, we totally know that when you get to that moment of saying something important, you'll start breaking up again.
Yep.
Yeah.
We will accept this on your behalf.
I think it's my laptop. I don't think it's the brand new headset I spent money on.
Oh. I hope not.
But the laptop is fairly old and used.
Well, see, I would totally say it's probably the internet connection first.
So, Lily, did you want arrows,
or
did you want something you didn't have to actually shoot at people?
I was looking for something I didn't have to shoot at people.
That makes sense.
Oh.
I'm like surprised that there's no magical item.
Freaking awesome with that
pocket lighter. I'm looking through different books right now.
Oh. There was actually something. What was it?
You get a fireball, wand or something, wand of fire.
Oh yeah, the necklace of fireballs. That would do it.
No, where was it?
Is that still a thing?
I think it is.
Way back in the day.
That's always a thing.
Yeah, or the circlet of blasting. Okay, what type of ranged weapons can Buntivia use?
Only crossbows, and only fairly
only crossbows. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think she bought a +1 crossbow.
Yeah.
Which is too bad because they had a really slick rifle they showed us when they blew up one of the barrels.
Yeah, I did seriously consider multi-classing just to start using guns.
If only your gunfighter was still around.
Yeah.
Well, we can get you a repeating crossbow for the crow's nest.
Oh, there you go.
I'm not so concerned about that. I am mostly concerned about the fight. Necklace of fireballs would get the job done. Is there any chance I could find something that's the equivalent of a necklace of fireballs from the dwarves?
No.
Or what about in town?
Give me a persuasion check of 15 or higher for a magical item of that level.
Wow,
it could
this is
be
going to
possible.
take some more. All right, let me get.
You want help?
I would love help with that.
I will go with you on that shopping trip and assist you.
Okay, that's going to add an extra 2 days. So there's 5 days of you guys just goofing around at market. Well, don't worry. Your buddy there's spending time at the armor shop, so you have time to kill while he's doing that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope. Apparently, the market has completely... nope. I unfortunately will not be able to let you use that ability for this, because this is a big meta roll. That item apparently is not on the market. There's probably some douchey Iron Lich buying everyone that hits the market just to be safe.
Yeah.
Those Iron Liches.
And then bedazzling their own suit with them to throw them at people nonstop.
Well, do the dwarves have like a mechanical device that will produce a spark or flame?
Yeah, they call it a flint and steel.
Alright.
I mean, but is there one that will do it? Like,
They clearly have something because they have guns, so they have something that will do it with like one hand.
Yeah, they've got like it looks like the matchlock device on a pistol that has a
Yeah.
fuse and a flint and steel, and you click it and it makes a click sound and then lights the wick until you
I'll
blow
take
it out.
that. I'll take 3 of them.
And they jokingly say that it's lighter than a flint and steel.
God damn. I need more pots of oil for burning their ship down.
There's something that
That would be rude.
for
How much does
burning
it
their
cost me to buy 3 of those?
Okay.
Cost me to buy 3 of those things.
Okay, they will totally sell them to you.
All right.
How much though?
They are 50 gold a pop.
Holy shit! Well, I'm taking them.
What? No friends and family discount?
Not if you're using store credit.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Is anybody keeping track of the money we're spending?
I am. Well, I'm
just
checking how
keeping
much.
track of the money I spent.
I thought we were keeping track. We each got 10.
Yeah, we each got 10,000 basically.
Yeah.
And
But like stuff like the
and-
barrels and stuff would come out of the
8700
8,000 for the ship.
for the ship.
Yeah. Well, it's 1,000 to repair, and 1,000 for the
Because it was like 8,700.
Yeah.
For the ship.
And the ship had 1,000 it cost to do all the repairs and restocking, replacing supplies, and 1,000 for the exploding barrels. Were we going to buy more cannons, or are we good with cannons?
We can't fit any more on, really.
Oh, okay. Were we going to buy? Could they buy like mounts or swivel? So what I remember from the last fight is that you couldn't aim the cannons because they were basically on rollers held there by ropes. Is there a way to get mounts or swivels or something where we can aim the cannons?
There are totally turret mounts available, but they take weeks to build.
Oh, we don't have weeks.
Are we going after this guy like right away?
Yeah.
We have like 2 or 3 weeks before we have to report to him.
Yeah, that's the part we didn't tell you. He got tired of waiting for us, and he contacted my brain and said, "Where the hell are you guys?" And I lied to him a little bit, and he didn't notice. And we have a couple weeks is all.
As far as we know, he didn't notice. But
okay.
Yeah.
For all intents and purposes, you think he bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I was using my flower, so I know he couldn't, detect me or my thoughts or see anything around me.
Yeah, because we all know and trust that flower.
Yeah, because no one ever told me otherwise, and even if they did, I'd think they were just lying because they were trying to discredit Crutch.
Ooh.
Ooh, there's an ooh?
Something for, hold on. I don't know if she can. Phone TV can use it. Yeah, it's a Marshall rifle, so
he's
can't use it.
Yeah.
Would it be possible for the dwarves to upgrade my bio cannon to? And if so, how much would it cost?
No, they do not use necrotech. That's strictly necrotech stuff.
I might be able to do that.
Okay.
Granted, that is also part of their arrangement here, is they are looking to get some of that stuff to start playing with, not that they can make it.
Oh.
Here's
He's zooming around the bedroom, playing with his toys. Bang, bang, bang,
but it's a Martian rifle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay with my current stuff.
So no.
You can get a fire rifle if you want. That might be much better than a vial cannon, considering the Lich is mostly resistant to.
Also,
well, it depends if it does like acid damage.
It does do acid damage.
Yeah, it's.
We currently only have like 600 tons of necrotite on the ship.
600 pounds.
You lost the lion's share of it. Yeah.
Pounds. Yeah.
It's enough to keep the mech going for 6 weeks.
Okay.
But we don't need him running all the time, so.
Yeah.
We don't have 6 weeks, so we should be
shouldn't
fine.
we pick up more? Yeah, but what if something happens and delays us and we're out at sea and we need to battle him more?
6 weeks is quite a long time, though.
Money.
Yeah. Okay.
We do have money, and we do have a connection with the source.
Yeah. Hold on, let me look to see how much that crap costs. It's not cheap.
No.
I'll be right back. I gotta step outside real quick.
Happy to pitch in. So.
Well, that's nice.
The last iteration that I was part of, we had talked about something for a weapon for underwater.
Oh yeah, I think like.
So I think we had discussed a trident. It's a backup.
Okay, necrotite.
Order him.
+1 trident.
In case we end up battling underwater.
Yeah, that wants underwater combat. So, yeah, underwater for not disadvantage, a dagger, a javelin, a short sword, a spear, or a trident. So probably the trident.
Why don't we just use a gun underwater?
Yeah, the most damage. My vial cannon. So what are the stats on the trident, since you've got it right there, if you do have it?
Oh, I don't have it. I was looking at the underwater combat document, but I will find the trident.
Hold on. Trident.
Oh.
5 gold pieces, 1d6 piercing, thrown range, 20-60 versatile, 1d8. So if you use it two-handed, it's...
Okay. Is it... Okay, so...
It's on page 199.
Thank you. Of which book? Core?
Requiem. Yeah, Core.
Or Nightmare or Salt? You said 199?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. I lost this page for...
Necrotite bomb. I don't want a necrotite bomb. I want to... Where the hell's necrotite? Necrotite. Okay, here we go.
Couldn't we get a certain amount from...
Oh, shit. This stuff's not that... 400 gold pieces for 2,000 pounds.
Oh.
I mean,
yeah.
I thought it was more expensive.
Can we hold 2,000 pounds? I thought it was 2, actually.
We used to have, like, 2,000 pounds. Now we only have, like, 600.
Yeah, but that was a different ship.
Yeah.
This is a bigger ship.
Not much bigger, but it's slightly bigger, yeah.
Okay, so we should be able to.
Yeah. Oh, hell, I can pay for that out of my own stuff since he's my...
Oh, that can come out of the
My
ship
pet.
because... Yeah, but he's also a ship weapon, so I think it should come out of the ship funds.
Okay.
And we've got 8,000.
I mean, yeah. Well, 7,000 left, but yeah.
Well, 6,000.
Should we get a diving bell?
No,
That's how Lich is. Just toss a bell on him.
Why not?
Didn't you solve your cannonball dependency, Brian?
I did, yes. So when it says versatile SRD,
Versatile means that you can use it one-handed or two-handed.
piercing. Oh, so for two-handed it would be
For
1d8.
two-handed,
Got it.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's usually one dice up if you're using it a versatile weapon.
Okay.
Yeah, so versatile goes from usually a D8 to a D10.
Or a D6 to a D10 or D8,
D8,
depending on what it is.
And I am
Okay.
back.
So would the trident be a strength attack base or a something else?
Should be strength unless you have
agility.
Agility. Oh.
Dexterity.
That's only if you of dexterity. Yeah, it's only if you throw.
Wrong game.
You know, the same agile thing that uses the D word.
Yeah.
All right. So dexterity.
So
I don't. That doesn't come up. Okay. So oh, here we go. I see.
There.
All right. So James.
Yeah.
As well as buying a +1. Go ahead.
Because the nice thing is the trident can be used underwater too, which is nice.
Yeah, that's. But can I get a +1 as my +1 boarding next?
Give me a
Back.
12 or better on a persuasion.
Basically, we're not getting anything done today.
I'm sensing it's a shopping episode as opposed to a adventuring episode. I mean,
yeah.
This is totally why last time I said we'll do our shopping offline, but it didn't happen. Okay, yes, you can clearly find in this sailing town a +1 trident that is 20% off. So instead of 500 gold pieces, you can negotiate the guy down.
And I'm horrible with math. That'd be 400, right?
Yep.
Yes.
That would be 400.
Yep. Wow, that's 2,000 pounds worth of necrotite.
Yeah, we're also buying a ton of necrotite.
You know, it's good for many things. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you shove the necrotite in a barrel full of oil and you park it in front of a government building in a Ryder truck. Now we're being monitored by the FBI.
Dude, stop. Just stop.
My God.
Because I had the same MOS as that idiot.
I was going to say, you're taking me back to my army days.
I was going to say, it's just basic EOD. I mean...
No, it's not even EOD. That's... Any combat engineer could do that.
Yeah. It's improvising.
And... Yeah, anyways, I'm already on enough watch lists.
I was going to say, and many farmers in New Zealand in the late... Well, I should say the early 1900s. Because they had that whole New Zealand exploding pants thing.
Oh, that was the fertilizer, yeah.
Yeah. It was almost pure nitro. And they would basically do the fields with the liquid nitrogen fertilizer. And then supposedly one guy slapped his pants after working all day and had a little gypsum powder on.
They basically proved that to be true on Mythbusters.
Yeah, Mythbusters proved that one. And they basically made it so that, yes, they confirmed you could, in fact, have blown yourself out of your pants.
Yeah, that's... And no, nitroglycerin isn't that dangerous, just in movies.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I mean...
No, it is. But that's why, dynamite is basically...
As long as you...
clay that's, dried clay that's soaked in...
as long as you...
Yeah, it's diatomaceous earth and wax paper and nitroglycerin. That's it.
Yeah.
So when it sweats out, you just blow that shit up. You don't fuck with it.
No.
Yep.
Okay. I heard Brian was trying to say something, I think.
You just on a regular basis and you're fine.
Yeah, I mean, you don't let shit sit in a shed.
I was agreeing with you guys.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now that you've added me to more watch lists, thank you very much.
Hey,
I'm surprised I can fly. Okay.
I do fireworks, so I'm on ATF's regular list every 7 months. I get an email from them or a letter saying you may continue doing what you do.
It's funny because I don't get that, but thank God.
Well, for mine, it's because
if goes off in this country, I'll be getting a phone call.
Where were you this day?
Hey, James.
Yeah?
James?
I love how you keep saying my name.
Can you jump onto my character and fix the trident? I don't know how to do this.
Okay, so let's look and see what you got on your character sheet.
I like this headline for
trident.
This is an NBC News headline. I'm gonna post in the room.
So on your trident, I'm looking over your shoulder. You want to see where there's the check mark for attack. You want to change dex to strength, unless that's your throwing. You can do one for throwing and one
That's
for
a
stabbing.
headline for an NBC article.
Oh, that is awesome. That makes me so happy. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I read that article earlier, and they punch the fish that don't work for them.
Yep.
Octopus Mafia.
So obviously octopuses put a level in ranger, so they have a fish pet. So see where, so click on the little gear to the side of trident +1.
For the strength.
So does that, change that to strength. You want to put the +1 in the 0 position. You don't have to do the plus, just change that 0 to a 1. And then down at the check mark for the damage 1d6, you want to, after the strength, put that 0 into a 1, just like you did above. And you're also going to want to make sure you put down below that crit and put 1d6 as well. Technically for the trident, you should make 3 of them. One should be trident one-handed, another should be trident two-handed, and another should be trident thrown.
Okay. So this would be trident one-handed, correct? Because it's 1d6.
Exactly.
Okay,
then
so
for two-handed, you would do the exact same, except the damage is 1d8 instead of 1d6. And make sure under the weapons damage, see where it says, open it back up. Open it back up real quick.
Oh, sorry. Hold on, let me close this one.
So see where it says slashing and then crit? You got to type in 1d6. That's just an example. That's not actually typed in yet. So type in 1d6 on both of those lines where it says damage and where it says crit. I know you can see it says 1d6, but actually physically type it in there. That's just a placeholder. That's not actually bringing it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and see where it says 1d6 slashing 1d6? Ignore that because it's grayed out. You got to actually type in 1d6 on the damage field and the crit field. When it's grayed out like that, that means it's not for real. But when you type it in, you'll notice it's a little darker.
Okay.
And you want there you go. And now
And
go
is
ahead
this
click
is
the gear to
trident
close it.
slashing damage
It's
or
piercing.
stabbing? Is it
It's piercing damage.
piercing?
There you go. And see how it shows the 1d6 plus 5 piercing.
Yes, I see it. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, I know it when it has it in there, it puts the descriptions and stuff. It's just a placeholder.
As we go here. So is my axe slashing or bludgeoning?
Your what?
It's my boarding.
Your boarding axe is slashing.
This.
Yeah, bludgeoning would be like a club or something.
Okay,
yeah.
Thank you.
Anything with a sharpened edge is almost always slashing.
Occasionally piercing, depending.
Yeah, there are like dwarven war picks that are like an axe on one, a pick on one side, a hammer on the other, so that way you have the option of blunt damage or piercing damage with the same dice pool.
Or you had that weird dwarven axe in the 3rd edition.
Yeah. It's like almost like a halberd amount of, fixtures that it can use.
Well, yeah, that, and it's got like the spike at the other end of the shaft.
Yeah, so you can slash, blunt, or pierce, as the case may be.
Yeah. Lucian's hammer.
That's one thing that still I'm sad about with 5th edition is they never officially came out with cultural weapons. I mean, I still think it's because most of the old school GMs just brought it over and didn't tell anybody. They're like, let's not make anything official. Let's not make a DMG 4 or 5 because those already exist, How many of the unofficial Wizards of the Coast stuff did the GMs use over there?
Yeah.
Actually.
The captain is plotting, I can hear.
I'm just thinking about the future. That's not plotting at all.
No.
Unless it's meta plotting.
Could be. I only spent 1,042 of my 10,000 gold.
Yeah, I spent a lot more than that. And I didn't even get any magical weapons or anything.
It may be yours. Figure it out later.
That's a brave man. Oh, and don't forget to, on that trident two-handed, change your crit to a D8 instead of a D6. Yes, I'm still.
The thing is, I was thinking about upgrading the 2 weapons I have, but I never use them, so.
What should...
So on the crit, you want to change that
boarding axe.
There you go, perfect.
What about the boarding axe crit? What should that be?
So the boarding axe crit should be its regular damage, which is a 1d8.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, at this level, that +1 to damage and attack comes in really handy. And then you'll want Trident range, which is basically everything Trident one-handed is, except you want to use your Dex instead of your Strength modifier.
Thank you.
And I believe somebody posted the trident in the notes.
I posted it in Skype.
In Skype. Because I think it's 20/60, but that's off the top of my head. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Yeah, the range is 20/60. So 20 feet is a straight attack.
Yeah,
60 is a
it won't let me.
So you want to
I
create.
lost you.
You want to create.
So,
where you put trident +1, I would put range on the name, so you know it's, or just trident throne. You know, whatever's easier for you to ID it on the character sheet.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you a lot of space. There you go. So go ahead and click on the gear for that. Bring it back up with the metadata, because it looks like your damage still has to be typed in. So you've got the dex, you've got the +1. Make sure you go to your damage to put in 1d6 plus your dex modifier. And then don't forget the +1, since it is in fact a magical +1 weapon. And then when it comes to your crit, don't forget to type that in as a 1d6 too. And if you want, you can always put the range in the description. If you do, that'll pop up when you click the dice. So where it says up to 2 creatures within 5 foot, if you just put in 20/60, it'll pop up for you when you click it.
Okay, I don't understand how to do that.
So go ahead and pull up the trident again.
What do you mean?
Click the gear. At the very bottom where it says description and it says up to 2 creatures within 5 feet, if you just type in 20/60, or if you do that up at the very top of it where it says range self 60 foot, either or, if you fill it in, when you click on it to roll, it'll show those numbers. So if you click on throne, you'll see that. Oh, and did you all hear that the
I'm at the description.
So type in 20/60 for the range.
Oh, I see. Okay. Thank you.
We hear what? That don't trust the Israeli pagers?
Oh, don't buy any knockoff pagers on the market. In the UK, they've actually made it illegal to eat octopus.
Why?
Because it's now been declared a sentient animal.
Why?
Because they have problem-solving skills capable to prove their sentience.
Oh. They are.
Some birds can do that. No.
Yeah, I don't think we're eating crow.
They can do the super complicated stuff.
Yeah.
And they can
but a crow will remember your face for 10 years.
Yep, and tell everybody you're an asshole.
Tell all his friends, and then. Can you double check the tridents now and see if I did them all right? And for that matter, the boarding axes real quick. I don't care about the rest right now.
20 plus dex plus 1 modifier. Yeah, everything looks good.
Thank you. Sorry for the trouble, guys. Appreciate all your help.
No problem.
So the armor was, if we see the +1 thing was 400. Keep a running tally here.
Yes, you rolled high enough to get the discount.
And then plus the boarding axe was 500?
Yep.
Plus 1 boarding axe?
Because you rolled good, but not good-er.
Gooder.
So that's 1,700 gold out of my 10,000. Okay.
And I totally expect Sweetums to spend the rest on, wenches and drink.
Oh, totally. The undead troll has used wenches and drink.
Your favorite drink is dead man's grog, which tastes so good to the undead because it's got human flesh put into it. And we all know that human flesh is the tastiest of all the living races. Elf is too
down
subtle,
to 8
dwarf is too musky.
Gold total in my...
Now, of course, the question comes out of, are you guys going to use some of your newfound wealth to spread the word of your crew? You can always go to the pub and pay some bards to sing sea shanties of your crew.
I'm not convinced that's the best idea, and I'm crazy.
but don't you want to be the pirates that say, but you've heard of me?
Nah.
Maybe not yet.
I'd rather be anonymous.
I mean, there are pluses and minuses to being well known.
Who's got the croaking frog ringtone?
No, that's my cat.
Oh, it sounds like a croaking frog.
Oh. Cute.
He kind of croaks instead of meows.
Is he that way, or is he got is he old, or what?
No, that's just, he's always been like that. I've had him for like 3 years. He's like 13 now.
He knows that you acknowledge it, so he's not going to go full effort.
Oh,
and since there is no, quote, cat language, every cat's different.
Yep, it's their burdens they do it for. Speaking of which, if you ever get to play the RPG, The Secret of Cats, play it.
Yeah.
The concept is you're playing magical cats protecting their burdens.
I've been playing... Oh, nice. Are they slashing their...
Are you telling me secrets?
Piercing, right?
What's that? Javelins? Yes. Javelins are piercing. Like I had to pull up your character sheet to see what you're talking about.
I'm going to restart...
Yeah,
I'm going to restart my computer.
On your javelins, if you can hear me, you do still need to put the 1d6 for the crit.
I'll be back, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
And then while he's rebooting, all of us
restart
log
the
out.
computer.
Yeah.
We all log out and we say in Roll20 text, dude, we can all hear each other, but we can't hear you. If only it wasn't still April. As I had a dog come running up here and start sniffing my ear, telling me secrets.
Ah.
She's telling me she stole the cat's wet food. And that's why she has cat breath. Because she acknowledges that she is bigger than them and they ran away, so they forfeit the food. We literally have this argument with her every day because she sleeps in my mother-in-law's room. And she hears me when I talk to the cats to come to the kitchen for breakfast, and then she will immediately start scratching at Grammy's door to get let loose to go get that food that's being put out for the cats. Because the puppy dog does not believe dog food is safe for dogs. Only people and cat food is safe for consumption.
That makes sense.
Sure.
Unless you drown the kibble with meat juice.
Gravy, yeah.
Her favorite, of course, is when we do pork and the pork fat drippings. Because again, pork, who doesn't?
Yeah. No, just
Knucklehead, you should go to bed. Go to bed. You know you're not supposed to be in the living room. Go. Go. Climbing further up my lap is not leaving. What? What? You got more secrets to tell me?
Oh, all right. Let's see. Does that work any better?
Oh, we can hear you. For now.
For now. Oh. Right.
For now.
I think it may have been. I forgot that this new headset had a plug on the headset part and where you plug into the computer, and so it may have come loose a little ways.
Happens.
So it's operator error. Operator error.
We'll call it mechanical difficulties.
I do have an intelligence of 8. He can't use his headset is kind of in, right on par.
You started
still
breaking up
a
really
little
bad,
bit.
by the way. Something about uses headset on par. I'm only assuming you're talking about the golf courses on the back of the pirate ship that are par 4.
I don't know.
Unfortunately, you've got shenanigans by somebody using control water once the ball hits the water.
Yeah. If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
So have we concluded the shopping spree until someone finds a cool last-minute item?
I think we have.
Can I just roll for some +1 bolts?
Sure.
Sorry, it occurred to me I probably should. We were having a long conversation about something else.
+1 fire bolts.
I don't know if those are a real thing that exists.
Those actually are a real thing. Hey, out of the trash. If you want fire bolts, they basically will do the regular damage plus 1d4 fire damage.
Okay.
But those will be more difficult than just the +1s. So it's a 12 for the +1 crossbow bolts. It would be a 16 or higher for the fire enchanted ones.
I'm just gonna have to go for the +1s then.
I mean, you've been rolling double digits of the highest caliber all night. That's all I'm gonna say.
Why don't you try going for both?
Sure, let's go for both if I'm allowed to.
Which one are you going first?
+1.
+1? Okay, 12 or better. That's all you need. Unfortunately, the +1 bolts are currently out of stock. If you come back next month, I'll have 8 back in stock.
8.
All right.
8.
So next I'll look for the fire bolts.
Okay, just need a 16 or better.
Wow.
Unfortunately, those are sold out as well. If you come back next month, I'll have 5 in stock.
All right. Wow, 5 and 6. What was my last persuasion check? Also a 5. I'm stuck in a rut.
So let's see, my persuasion is -1. Let's see what I roll.
Now you're just trying to make Fontivia look bad.
Well, I mean, hers is 0, mine's -1, so it's not like there's that much of it. My numbers were just inverted from hers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you missed your chance. Grammy went back in the room.
Actually, can I, just as a backup, can I see if I can get a +1 cutlass?
A +1 cutlass. Okay, just give me a 12 or better.
Oh, sure. Persuasion?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
As unfortunately, we are all out of cutlasses. The local lord just created a boat full of pirates and gave them all +1 swords because they're cool guys.
Oh, fine. It's not like I use my weapons anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I have a mechanical cutlass I've used once.
I'm just worried we're going up.
Spells.
I'm just worried that going up against an Iron Lich, we might have to have magical weapons to actually have a weapon that hurts him.
You may want to talk to your crewmates about that.
Is it? Oh yeah, because it says damage immunities from piercing and slashing from non-magical attacks. We already were told that by Bone Tibia.
As you guys are having this planning session in the captain's quarters.
Ooh, wait! I can have a rune put on my. Oh, ew.
So, does everybody have magic and /or magic weapons? Does Skippy count as a magic weapon?
Skippy does count as a magical weapon.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can have a rune carved into my mechanical weapon.
Oh.
Even though it's I can use it as a magical weapon just by putting some
mojo
charge into it. Yeah.
Give it some of your mojo.
Okay, because your crossbow's +1, so the bolts were just extra, right?
Yeah. 1 + 1 is 2. I thought that would be kind of neat.
Yeah, I like it.
Every point counts.
Yeah.
Oh, I wished I had gotten that cutlass. Half of my magic is lightning.
Hey, it's not like it's a living bush that will feed off that lightning, at least.
Hey, James, was that mechanical sword, was that a +1 or was that a regular?
You're killing me, man. It's whatever the stats said it was when I clicked on it. Let's scroll up and see if we can find it again. Hilda, stop getting in the garbage.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get the garbage.
No, I was talking to the dog Hilda. I don't think your name is Hilda.
Some days.
Well, you're rooting through the garbage. Maybe they'll have some +1 bolts they accidentally threw away, or a cutlass.
Yeah, so all I got on my screen was Jim GM, mechanical sword, mercenary warcaster, attack 16, damage 7. That was it. I didn't get any other.
So if you wave your mouse over the attack, it is not a +1. It's just straight strength. And its damage is a D8 plus your strength modifier.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay. So what is the mechanical part? What is the bonus to the mechanical?
It turns it into like a chain.
It's magic. Weapon. Yeah, it's basically magic.
So it's a magical weapon without a +1.
Yep.
Yeah, but you can customize it. You can have a rune carved into it.
You can find a guy like Murdoch there to actually add like elemental abilities to it, to add like piercing to it, spell casting to it.
I'm gonna have vitriol added to it, which does like 2d6 acid damage. 2d8 acid damage, and there is a water bounding one too that it lets you swim speed. Yeah, you swim at your walking speed, and
Yeah, you hold it out like Thor's hammer and you glide through the water.
Do those only work on mechanical weapons, or can you put those on
yeah.
regular?
No, that's got to be mechanical.
It's got to be built
What
that
was-
way.
What was the swim speed thing?
Water bounding.
That's something he can add to it in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
I understand.
Like if you look in Skype, that's what I'm gonna add to. Well, I can't, but I'm gonna see if I can find somebody to.
Okay. Water bounding, and what was the other one you said about the acid?
The one I just posted in Skype.
Oh, Skype. Okay, thank you. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
and here, the water bounding is for armor though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, page 184 for Nightmare Empire. So James, is there somebody that can do runes in town?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Well, actually, can I do runes with the mechanics kit?
You should be able to.
Okay,
It
well
just
then I'll
costs
see if I
components and a skill roll. If you, of course, fail the skill roll, it's wasted components. But
yeah,
yeah,
that's fine. Okay, let me do that then.
Could I go into town and get the vitriol?
Son of There goes like $400 or 400 gold pieces.
400 gold coins of you playing with stuff, and there's parts laying everywhere on the floor.
Yep.
So I'd like the vitriol 2d8
300.
acid damage on the chainsword.
Yeah, that's what I just tried and failed on mine.
No, I was asking James if what I need to do to what I need to roll to see if I can do that in town for me on my chainsword.
I'll just give that to you because there's plenty of folks that
Okay.
make that in town.
All right. So it's how much?
300.
300. All right. Thank you, sir.
Well, that's the parts to do it. That's not the price to get it made. To get it made for it is like 1,000.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
where
how
you
much-
make money is making it.
Well, no, that's the cost to have the rune carved.
To have someone do it for you, it's going to be 1,000 gold.
Okay, so it's 1,300 total. You said, or 1,400 total.
No, just 1,000 total.
Okay, but just 1,000. Okay, I got it.
He's talking about parts. I'm talking about finished product.
Yeah.
Manufacturer's suggested retail value, 1,000 credits.
Got it. Perfect. Thank you.
That allows him to make 3 failed attempts like Marduk.
3 failed attempts.
Wait, I get 3 rolls?
No, the price of 1,000 gold pays
Oh.
for 3 failed attempts and 1 good attempt.
I'm down to almost 8,000 gold.
So now the question is it your armor that you're putting vitriol on?
You can put it on armor?
It's meant to be on armor and shields only. It can't be put on a weapon if that's what you were thinking. Look to see what Kevin posted. It's got in the name and then what it's made for.
Yeah.
Oh, I misunderstood.
Yeah, but if somebody touches you, that's
Ooh. Oh, so if they touch me, it means they take damage.
Yeah.
And are you gonna give him the good news for having that as a piece of his armor? As in the charges part?
Oh, yeah. He needs a generator too.
Yeah.
Yeah, those aren't that expensive.
And he's gonna have to pick which kind of generator you want.
Go to page 183. Top left corner.
Of which book?
The Iron
Top left
Kingdom's
corner.
Requiem book.
For capacitors.
Iron King. Thank you.
Because each time you use that ability, it's going to cost you 2 charges. So you need a battery to hold charges.
Yeah. It just gets slapped on. Heck, you can have a Soulfire capacitor put on. Jesus Christ. Oof. You got enough money.
And you have the cash. The different capacitors have different pluses and minuses. Just depends what you want on your suit.
Yeah. The Parasite is just 50 charges, and then it has to be replaced. The other ones recharge slowly or can be replenished.
Okay, you said the core 183, page 183?
Nightmare.
Nightmare.
Oh, you're giving him the creepy ones.
Well, they'll be the ones that we would be finding here because we're in the Nightmare Empire.
True, that would be the cheaper ones.
Not Parasite, which is the heartbeat. Yeah, the heartbeat generator is the.
Thump, 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 thump.
Yeah. 50 gold and it's just 5 and 50 charges. I mean that's still 25 uses of that vitriol.
Oh heck yeah!
So
then you have to say, I need another heart.
Or you can spend 1,000 and get a Soulfire, which regenerates and holds 20 charges, and you can shove souls in it.
Okay, so 1,000 gold for a Soulfire sounds like a deal, man.
Now that's on top of the 1,000 you're paying for the vitriol.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's got he said he had 8,000 left.
Oh yeah, he's got the money. I'm just making him spend it real quick.
Fire capacitor. And you guys said that was how many charges?
It's here I'll put it in the Skype. It's 20 charges and it's got a recharge rate. And I just put it in Skype.
Thank you.
I mean, it'll do. Jesus Christ, 5 charges on your turn. I mean, so it recharges quickly, but
yep.
Each soul only lasts 24 hours. But I have a soul cage, so I can store souls.
I was just gonna say, so does anyone you know have a soul cage?
We just have to kill people, so I can steal their souls.
Well, I like killing people.
Yeah.
Do they have to be living people?
They have to be living people with souls.
Yeah.
If you're undead, your soul is already, spoken for.
As long as I'm near it with the soul cage, yeah.
It'll automatically collect it.
Yeah, as long as I'm within 50 feet.
Unless someone's closer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can contain up to 100 hit dice of souls.
Go out and find the peasants with 1d4 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to try for a magic day. I just worry if I don't have a magic weapon, I'm gonna wish I did. But if I have one, then I won't have to worry about it. So can I try and find a magic dagger, Jim?
Sure. You find a beautiful magic dagger that has this inlaid ocean scene with a pirate ship cresting a wave. I mean, thank God, because if we would have taken that natural one you rolled, we totally would have had a cursed dagger that would have been cool until you bonded with it.
Yeah, which I have to do right away.
It takes the curse of the salty dog, which means everything you touch gets a rim of salt on it.
Oh. That I'm but I didn't roll that one.
Yep.
So I don't
Thankfully,
have that.
we
so
did
what
not roll it.
Wouldn't that mean his girlfriend would be salty?
She would be a salty bitch. Yes.
And it's going to be 500 gold for the dagger.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm down to 84.58. Is it just a +1 or is it cooling oceany magic?
It's just really a +1.
Okay. It still looks cool.
I mean, it's got nice, etchwork on it.
So can I just change the dagger I have on my sheet to a magic bonus of 1?
Yeah, that totally is the easier way of doing it.
Thank you.
I mean, that's
and
what
I will bond to it, so because I do have an extra bonding slot when I turn 6th level.
Nice. And then you look at one of your crewmates and you're like, "Yar, you've been doing a good
God.
job, matey. Take me old dagger. It served me well." And the guy's like, "Did you hear that? The captain gave me his personal dagger."
Oh my god, I just found a broken roll.
What's that?
Okay, because I'm a warcaster, at 2nd level I can do certain stuff with the mechanical weapons.
Uh-huh.
Damage bonus. You could spend any number of focus points after you make an attack with the bonded mechanical weapon to deal extra 1d8 weapon damage per point spent.
Yeah, it's basically like smite for a pally.
I have 46. That means I could put the remaining 46 points into this thing and do 46 d8 with that attack.
Are you sure on your points? That sounds way more than it should be for points.
The heartbeat generator has 50.
No, it's your personal points for that.
Oh, is it focus points? Oh,
yeah,
focus
it's
points.
Your focus
well, that's
point.
still an extra 48. Okay.
Yeah, you had me scared there. I'm like, you should only have like a handful of focus points. Yeah, it's not talking about the spell points in your generators.
Yeah, no, focus points. Yeah, okay. That would have been really fucking broken then.
Yeah, because you can basically crank it up to like a 4 or 5d6 attack.
Yeah.
Just like a pally with smite. Because you're pumping in all your mojo. But think about how many things you could do with those same points.
Yeah, I can do more damage with fireball.
Yeah.
But,
okay, so do we do all the crazy shenanigans we need to do?
Do we need to actually visit the underground city, or because we want to recruit our 10 crew and carpenter and a navigator from them?
I will totally give you that you totally find them that are more than willing to leave this godforsaken place with the hope of leaving you as soon as you hit the mainland.
That's fair.
I mean, they're under your banner of protection. They don't know why your boat changed. Totally looks like a different silhouette of a boat, but it's still the Revenant's revenge.
Of course it is. And that's all they need to know.
Part 2.
Okay, cool. Then we've got 10 living crew, aka
now
battery.
You're up to 13.
Yeah, 13 plus a navigator and a carpenter. Are they living or dead?
The carpenter. Let's check. You want high for living or low for undead?
Low for undead.
Low for undead. So undead for the carpenter.
Oh,
bless you.
And the living navigator?
Off in time. And living for the navigator.
Oh, well.
I really tried to get the mute button off in time.
Well, that'll work. I won't ask any of their names yet.
Oh, you're just like, you hold up the sexton. Which one of you landlubbers knows how to use one of these? And the three bogus guys totally pick it up and play it like a musical instrument. You
Get
be
away from
fired.
that. I slap them, but I'm incorporeal, so they just feel this chill. Okay, that's all I needed then.
Okay. So we
Anybody
good
else?
to wrap it up.
So what runes can I put on since I want to spend more money? What runes can I?
Oh my god. Anything in the book you can find are available at this port in the Nightmare Kingdom.
Mechanical sword. So you just post the bow.
Did you hear me?
Which book?
Brian?
Any book or anything in the book you can find. Yes,
Yep.
anything you can find in the book.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. So you just got to make sure you've got a rune plate and a capacitor on the weapon. Every piece of magic tech has to have their own power supply.
Yep.
What page in the Nightmare Empire book?
It's around 189, I think.
183.
Yeah. Trust what he's saying, because he has the book open and I don't.
Yeah. I told you to look there already.
Okay.
Oh, I like that.
I didn't
you
know
called it Dagger Inlaid with Ocean Scene.
Yeah.
And it already gave you a natural 20.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Damn it.
Sorry, go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta step away real quick.
I just think it's funny. The captain bought a compass that weighs a half a pound, but the generator it's attached to weighs 5.
The fact that it's a compass, but it comes in an attaché case size box.
It comes with a heartbeat generator, which is 5 pounds.
Thump 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 thump. Captain, your compass be thumping, sir. Be right back.
The compasses are rocking.
Like, that's just ridiculous. Actually, I think it's just supposed to say that it has 50 charges. But, yeah, because I'm sitting here reading it, and it's like, it's a heartbeat generator.
I just wanted something to give us some sort of help when we make navigation checks.
No, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And the heartbeat generators are cheap to make. Well, they're not cheap, but, they're not expensive.
Yeah.
They are, 50 gold pieces.
Oh, yeah. That's chump change now.
Okay, so Kevin, what do you think of this for my melee weapon?
Let's see, necrosis. Oh, that would be good, except for most of as long as we're not fighting the Iron Lich, because he's immune to necrotic damage. But for anything else we fight, that would work.
I mean, you should be able to use your bile cabin and your axe.
Oh yeah, no,
I
was just thinking of adding this to the chainsword, but I'm wondering if I need another. I've got 3 magic weapons on top of the bile cannon.
You don't need that. However, for Buntivia's crossbow, we could have that added. I would have to. I mean, we'd have to make, make a mechanical crossbow for her. Is Louis still around?
I'm still around. I'm just. Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
I'm fading.
It's almost midnight, at least here. I don't know what time it is for you.
It's 11.
30 minutes shy.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. What were we talking about adding to my crossbow?
Look at the. Well, we'd have to make a mechanical crossbow for you, but look in Skype.
Okay.
At what Brian posted.
Okay. Show me the chat. Please show me the chat. Why isn't it? Oh, there we are. Sorry. Time to Yeah, that's not going to do a huge amount against the Lich, but it's cool.
No, but against anything else.
Yeah.
I mean, we could put the parasite generator,
It's
which
necrotic damage. You wouldn't.
Yeah, we could put a parasite generator on it. It just means that you kind of got to be plugged into it.
I don't know how much I'm sort of tempted to read up on some of this stuff on my own time, if that's okay.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's getting late, and I think we're all starting to drag.
But then you'll miss out on peer pressure.
Yeah, I am.
I'm back. Sorry, I had a sneezing attack that did not stop.
Welcome back.
Welcome had those. Back. While you were gone, we beat up the Iron Lich, so you don't have to worry about that now.
Yeah.
Now you have to worry about the Iron Lich's big sister.
She's got twice as much HP and twice as much hit dice, or twice as much damage.
Yep.
And then you have to deal with her slutty dad, who's the Iron Lich.
And then the mom, the Iron Leech.
How long have you had that in your pocket, Jim?
Just came up with it while I'm drowning in my own mocos.
Nice.
All right. How about we call it? Because I am freaking passing out here.
I'm thinking that's a good plan.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
So we have wrapped
anybody
up
listening to this? Sorry.
Yeah.
We have wrapped up the shopping extravaganza at port.
Building session.
And we'll find out to see if William is going to be here next time.
Oh, yeah, and then he can do his shopping.
Nope, he missed out on his shop.
Yeah. That's right.
He was guarding the boat during the shopping montage.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, night all. Thank you.
Night.
And just remember, you have many nights at the local harbor here being treated to parties every night.
Nice. Watch your money.
I'll take Skippy for a walk and see what happens.
Skippy makes a nice friend.
Can I do any?
And they wag tails together.
Oh, he's got his tentacles. Pit fighting?
My new arm.
Brian, what's that?
Okay. I'm out of here.
All right, later.
Bye.
Bye.
Nothing.
Bye.
Later, guys.